On May 27, 1870, the Kansas Daily Commonwealth made the earliest known printed reference to the Chisholm Trail, the major livestock route out of Texas.
You gotta figure you're dealing with the dumbest, orneriest critter on God's green earth.
Although it was used only from 1867 to 1884, the longhorn cattle driven north along it provided a steady source of income that helped the impoverished state recover from the Civil War. And youthful trail hands on Mustangs gave a Texas flavor to the entire range cattle industry and made the cowboy an enduring folk hero.
Sploosh.
After Missouri and Kansas had closed their borders to Texas cattle in the 1850s due to the deadly Texas fever they carried, a growing demand for beef out east spurred many folks to seek ways of supplying it with Texas cattle. The first herd to follow the future Chisholm Trail to Abilene belonged to O.W. Wheeler and his partners, who in 1867 bought 2,400 steers in San Antonio. At the North Canadian River in Indian Territory, they saw wagon tracks and followed them. The tracks were made by Scott Cherokee Jesse Chisholm, a trader supplying Indian camps. Texas Commons soon gave Chisholm's name to the entire trail from the Rio Grande to central Kansas. The herds followed the Old Shawnee Trail by way of San Antonio, Austin, and Waco, where the trail split. The Chisholm Trail continued on to Fort Worth, then passed east of Decatur to the crossing at Red River Station. It was like a tree. The roots were the feeder trails from South Texas. The trunk was the main route from San Antonio across Indian Territory, and the branches were extensions to various railheads in Kansas. When conditions were favorable, longhorns actually gained weight on the trail. After trailing techniques were perfected, a trail boss, 10 cowboys, a cook, and a horse wrangler could trail 2,500 cattle 3 months for 60 to 75 cents a head. This was far cheaper than shipping by rail. The Chisholm Trail was finally closed by barbed wire and an 1865 Kansas quarantine law. In its brief existence, it had been followed by more than 5 million cattle and 1 million Mustangs, the greatest migration of livestock in world history.